Hello everyone, welcome to a new video from killerreviews.com. I guess that's me, the way I just said that. My name is Greg, and if you're a first-time viewer, welcome. And if you're a long-time viewer, welcome back. Let's talk about Better Call Saul. I have a bunch of videos I'm doing today with my notes. Better Call Saul. You know, I figured, why not talk about things that are in the now, as opposed to reviewing films from 1982. So, Better Call Saul, at this point in time, it's February 18th. We've had 3 episodes of this new series by Vince Gilligan of Breaking Bad fame. Obviously, you know this. So, Better Call Saul. I just figured I would give my thoughts on the 3 episodes that are out. And I'll tell you what, people, I am loving this show. I don't watch scripted television anymore. I don't. If I do, I will like binge watch on Netflix. And this is the only scripted show that I'm currently watching week to week. So I'm 3 episodes in, and obviously the tone is different from Breaking Bad. It's not as serious. And I'm going to try to not tell you all about what the show is, because you're probably here because you've seen the show and you want to hear other people's thoughts on it, right? I'm not going to tell you what the show's about, whatever. I'm 3 episodes in, and I love every minute of this show. And you know what the number reason why is? Number reason why? Let me look at my notes to get his name correctly. Bob Odenkirk. I just wanted to get that name correctly. Bob Odenkirk. Now, I've watched a lot of interviews with this guy. I know his story. He was a stand-up comedian for years. He's done writing. I think he wrote for SNL at some point. I could be wrong about that. Please don't quote me. I know he's done writing with Conan O'Brien. I know that for sure. It was a show he wrote for with Conan O'Brien. But this guy is so fun to watch. I mean, he's in every scene. He's in. Are you gonna take off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for babysitting.
You're welcome. Thanks for letting me do my homework.
Sure. So, good night. Have a good night.
Yeah.
So, this guy is in every scene of the show. I mean, for the most part. And I'll tell you, I can't get enough of Bob Odenkirk. And it's a combination of him. I was thinking about why it's so good for me. It's the combination of the writing, which is phenomenal. And so far, we haven't gotten into any, major plot twists where the writing is so good you go, how'd they think of that? But it's just, oh my god, it must be amazing for this guy, Bob, to work on this TV show and have this kind of writing behind him. And he gets to say these amazing lines, and it's just this magic that works. And he completely gets the writing and gets the tone of the show, I guess. I mean, he gets his character, and maybe, he helped grow the character. I'm sure he did, probably. Was a major part of growing the character over Breaking Bad and into Better Call Saul. But, I don't know, man. This guy, he's just... it's like you have to... Like some of you watching are going, I know what you're saying. He's so fun to watch. And if you don't... Or if you're not saying that, I don't know if you've, seen the show, you know what I mean? Okay, let me give you a few examples. He has very, very, very serious moments, right? I mean, this guy's a lawyer. In the beginning of Better Call Saul, this is before Breaking Bad, he's a lawyer. The guy has no money. His car breaks down all the time. And he's very, very serious of a person. And he's just completely down on himself because his life sucks. I mean, he's living in the back of like a Chinese massage parlor / nail shop. And every episode he checks his messages. Nobody's calling this guy. He's making $7 a week doing the shittiest lawyer work possible. But at the same time, like, he carries himself with a certain amount of sense of humor. And he's really smart, extremely witty when it comes to the tongue, you know what I mean? Like he always says what he needs to say at the right time. And there's a few key scenes I want to mention where there's a scene, I think it's in the first episode, the first or second episode, when he walks into, I'm gonna see if I wrote it down. I didn't write it down. Oh shoot, did I just not? Oh shoot, that's too bad. But there's a scene where he walks into like a conference room with his clients, and he just, you know, he opens the doors and he just screams at the top of his lungs. And I feel like an asshole because I can't find the line he says. But it's something like, "I am here!" And it's just this complete over the top. He always does this with his hands. Like before he goes in the courtroom, he goes, "It's showtime." You know? He's a big guy, talking with his hands. But no, that scene where he walks in the conference room, he just he just walks in and he does like this thing like, "I am here." That's not what the line is, but it's pretty close. But there's another scene where if you've seen the show, you'll know this, where he's there's a family camping. There's a mother, father, and 2 kids, and I won't explain why they're there, but they're camping, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. And they think they're completely alone out in the woods. And he opens up, you know, Bob Odenkirk opens up the side of the tent as fast as he can, and he goes, "Here's Johnny!" Like this. And of course, I mean, like, it scares the shit out of the people in the tent, right? And like, when you look at all the well, first of all, I was last night telling my kids a bedtime story in bed about a mouse that was hiding behind the walls, and I'm like, oh, there's this little mouse, you know, he comes out at night, and while you're sleeping, you know, he eats the crumbs off the floor, and then in my head I hear like, "Here's Johnny," and I start laughing at myself as I'm telling the story. It stuck with me that long, like 8 hours after I saw it, I was laughing in my head about him doing that scene. So, I mean, I don't know, I mean, like, this guy, Bob Odenkirk, in Vince Gilligan, man, like, that is right up my alley. I'm so sick of, like, bad scripted TV, where, like, you just kind of, like, know all what's coming up, and, like sitcoms, you know, all the jokes are fucking terrible. I mean, this is, like, really, really, really good writing. With an amazing actor who gets the tone of the show, and he's so fucking interesting to watch. Like, he's so interesting, and this, you know, it's such a good show. I'm so happy with it. Like, I couldn't imagine how hard it was to go from Breaking Bad to something else, and you know what? I mean, like, props to those guys. Like, it's such I love it. And it's not even like Bob Odenkirk, his performance and the writing for me is why I watch it way more than the plot, honestly. Like, I watch it, the plot's good, like, it's cool, it's developing, it's very much developing, but I don't know, man. Like, I could watch Bob Odenkirk like order Chinese food all day long and be entertained. So, I mean, that's kind of it. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of my rant. I'm loving the show. I guess it's getting really, I'm looking at the time, 10 minutes. I guess it's getting really, really good reviews, which is phenomenal. I'm so happy for those guys, man. There's not much, I've seen so much fucking TV, guys. TV and movies. Like, over the years, I mean, this is a huge part of my life is entertainment. Like, movies and TV. And I've seen so many average shows on TV. And when you see people that do it for the love of the art, that love creating quality material, I mean, I would say 80% of what's on TV is just made to make money and produce something. Nobody gives a shit. Like maybe the lead actor in some sitcom cares a lot if the sitcom stays on TV. But I mean, I know I'm generalizing, but I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I understand the difference between quality and not quality, and I really appreciate what these guys are doing on Better Call Saul. And I'm so excited that I have that in my life for the next like 5 years. It's so cool, like, that I have 5 years of my life to enjoy that show. So I guess that's it. I mean, Bob Odenkirk, dude, you're a fucking genius, and the writers, props to you guys. Alright, my name is Greg Butcher, KillerReviews.com. Leave a comment below, and let me know your thoughts on Better Call Saul. Let me know this video. If you think I'm fat, write down below, you're fat. A lot of people tend to do that on the internet. That's always awesome. If you think I'm really handsome, and you have got to let everybody else know that you think that, then comment that below as well. Alright, check out KillerReviews.com and the Killer Reviews podcast. Available everywhere. Everywhere. Podcasts are available. Alright, till next time, have a good day. Bye.